We are going to be recording. So if anybody misses anything or needs verification on anything, we will have the recording. It will be on YouTube. And I will be sending it out. If you have any questions, please feel free to add it to the chat and we will address it during the Q&A portion of the event. But for right now, without further ado, I would like to introduce Roxanne. She is the VP of Community Development Officer for Lakeland Bank. So Roxanne, thank you so much for doing this for us today. I'm excited to learn.
Oh, thank you so much. I want to thank first, Greater Toms River Chamber of Commerce, and of course, my coworker, Deb Morgan, for inviting me to this wonderful chamber. It's a huge opportunity, and just kind of give you some background. I've been with the bank for 4 years, and I'm the community development officer for the bank. And my job at the bank is really to do outreach and community service, like financial literacy presentation, first-time homebuyer presentations. And in the last year and a half, we wanted to be more competitive with our mortgage products to low and moderate income families. And what a great idea 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, because now, we know houses in New Jersey has skyrocketed, and a lot of the people that are not buying houses are low and moderate income families because the, playing field is just not level. So our product, which I'm going to talk about today, is geared to low and moderate income families to make it more affordable for them to get a mortgage. So I'll talk about that, but just to mention, the other types of outreach that I do for Lakeland Bank in working with our branch managers is to, work with local high schools and churches, as well as nonprofit organizations to just educate, because we're bankers, our expertise is finance. So we want to give the education of financial education. We know it's important. I'm also a board member for Junior Achievement, which is an organization that goes throughout different schools in New Jersey that offers free financial literacy. So that's really passionate to Lakeland Bank, is to give back. And this product is one of the things that we're giving back to the community. So let me make this screen a little bigger so you guys can see it. There you go. All right. So the enhanced product that Lakeland Bank has rolled out earlier this year is called the Welcome Home Mortgage. And the Welcome Home Mortgage is, like I said before, geared to low and moderate income families. And it's a product where, individuals have a hard time coming up with 20% down payment, right? Because they want to avoid paying the private mortgage insurance. So what we've decided to do is have lender paid private mortgage insurance. So if the borrower for Ocean County, I believe if their income is under $87,000 for Ocean County or Monmouth County, then they would be able to qualify for this product. And we would not charge them the private mortgage insurance, which is normally required if you're not putting 20% down. So now with this product, you only need to put 5% down if you're looking to purchase a single family house. The mortgage is for a low down payment option for a borrower who may struggle with a large down payment and would otherwise qualify for a mortgage. So it also accommodates a variety of down payment and assistant closing programs, such as the one that there is in Ocean County, where they have the down payment assistant program for individuals looking to purchase in Ocean County. That would work fine with this. We also have, and I'll go into it a little later, but this product is eligible for New Jersey and New York counties for low and moderate income borrowers. Go to the next slide. So again, you must be considered low and moderate income borrowers. The low and moderate income census tracts, which are certain areas in Toms River, as well as Lakewood, New Jersey. There are some areas that the census has done every decade, and they identify each of the areas, the blocks and the house addresses, whether it's low income area, a moderate income area, a middle income area, or a high income area. So if the person is buying in a low or moderate census tract area, which there's a website that our back offices utilize to see if that property address is considered low or moderate, then they would be able to qualify for an additional grant, which I'll talk about in a little bit. We can also do multifamily properties with this Welcome Home mortgage product. So it is for individuals who are looking to buy a one-family house. It could be a condo or a townhouse or a 2 to 4 family house, but they must be living in the property. This is not for like a vacation home or a second home. This is going to be your primary residence. So that's important to remember. This is for an individual looking to utilize this property as their home. Rental income can be utilized to help the person qualify if they're looking to buy a 2 to 4 family house. And what we've also decided is to make the debt to income ratio up to 45%, meaning the debt to income ratio, which gets a little complicated, is when the individual is looking to purchase the property, we look at all of their debts. So if they have like a student loan, a car loan, we add that income, we add those debts and their future mortgage payment, and we put it over what their monthly gross income is. And that ratio can't be more than 45%. And if it is, then there are other mortgage products that we have, and I'll mention that a little later. They also are required to take a completion of the home ownership counseling program. So in Ocean County, I did some research. There are a few organizations in Ocean County that do the home ownership counseling program. One is the LRRC in Lakewood. There's also called the Affordable Housing Alliance. I believe they're out of Neptune and Eatontown. They also offer home buying courses in those counties. So you can go to either of those nonprofit organizations that really don't charge anything to get the home buyer education course. And again, we believe that an individual who's educated is well prepared to own a home. All right, I'm going to pause because I see there's some chat. I'm not sure if everyone, okay, so it's no questions yet. I just wanted to make sure.
No questions yet.
Okay, no questions yet. So we believe, like I said, that individuals should definitely get educated when they're looking to purchase a property, because, you know, with everything that's happened in the past and individuals, you know, getting predatory lending going on back in the early 2000s, I think it's really important for individuals to be educated and to make sure that they're aware of what product they're getting into. Nowadays, it's important for individuals to make sure that they read everything that they sign. You know, it boggles my mind that in early 2000, in the city of Newark and Irvington, there was a predator that was pretty much doing predatory lending. The individual's name was like Barry Fauntleroy, I think his name was. It was a big article in the Star Ledger in the early 2000s, where he pretty much sold property to 90 families in Essex County, New Jersey. And he had his girlfriend be the appraiser, his cousin, the realtor, and the attorney. And, you know, he got away with it. So it's another reason why we believe an individual should be educated, and necessarily not by the bank, but by an organization that's HUD approved. And that's why I referred those two agencies that are located in Ocean County. So going back to the product that Lakeland Bank has, again, it's called the Welcome Home Loan. It is available in the following counties in New Jersey and New York. So Bergen, Essex, Hudson, Hunterdon, Mercer, Middlesex, Monmouth, Morris, Ocean, Passaic, Somerset, Sussex, Union, Warren, and Dutchess. And then it goes into, again, New York, which is Orange, Putnam, and all these other counties. So again, the income for Ocean and Monmouth County, the income limit is 87,000. That would be HUD's guidelines. It's not something that Lakeland Bank creates these income limits. It is the government, and that would be low and moderate income. And we do offer, in addition to this great no private mortgage insurance product that Lakeland Bank has, we also are offering a discounted rate. So if your property is located in a low census tract area, which again, there are some locations in Lakewood as well as in Topsail River, we would be able to discount that rate by 0.5%. So let me give you an example. If our current rate today is 2.75, fixed for 30 years with no private mortgage insurance, and your property address is located in a low census tract area, we would then quote you at 2.25 fixed for 30 years with no points. So this is not only available for somebody who's looking to purchase, but it's also for refinancing. So I think that opens up, a lot of people have refinanced in the last 18 months. And, the rates have been significantly low. So we wanted to make sure that the word was out in regards to what we offer at Lakeland Bank. So again, if the property's in a low census tract, we would discount the rate by 0.5%. And if it's in a moderate census tract area, we would discount it by 0.25%. So in addition to no private mortgage insurance, discounted rate if you're in a lower moderate census tract area, we decided to add a buyer's advantage subsidy. A subsidy is like a grant. You don't have to pay it back. So we decided to, in addition to doing the discounted rate and the no private mortgage insurance, that we're going to offer a $2,000 grant subsidy for those purchasing in a low and moderate income area. But like I said before, in the beginning of the presentation, we also could work with the county grant programs. Like in Ocean County, they do have a grant program for first-time home buyers if they're considered low and moderate income. And so we would definitely work with that grant program, and they can add that and layer it to this mortgage. So not only would the individual get one of our grants, but they would also be able to get whatever the grant that they're getting, whether if it's from a nonprofit or whether if it's from their town or from their county. So it's also known as affordable housing assistance that provides a low down payment or closing cost assistance to eligible borrowers for both purchases and refinance. So again, it is a $2,000 grant that we offer to low and moderate income tract areas. And this is, something else that we decided that we wanted to help boost with, leveling out the playing field in the state of New Jersey with the high cost of, houses these days. It's just unbelievable how pricey things have gotten. So again, I said it before, you must be a primary residence to qualify for this mortgage product. The property must either be a purchase or refinance and located in a low and moderate census tract area if you qualify for the $2,000 grant. Eligible properties, it's 1 to 4 family house. Condos, again, we need to do the condo questionnaire and make sure that everything is okay with the condo questionnaire. And we can go up to 100% median income if the property is in a lower moderate census tract area. We do definitely require home ownership counseling for first-time home buyers, but if you're refinancing, you already understand the ins and outs of being a homeowner. So we're not going to push the counseling certificate. And we definitely have to obtain the mortgage financing through Lakeland Bank. And I thought to mention this, Lakeland Bank is a member of the Federal Home Loan Bank of New York. So we're able to qualify we're able to work with the Homebuyer Dream Program. The Homebuyer Dream Program is a program that the Federal Home Loan Bank of New York created just about a year and a half ago. They offer grants to lenders who are members of their organization. And currently, Lakeland Bank is a member. At the beginning of the summer, we were awarded $80,000 to give grants to low and moderate income families who are purchasing their first home. We have now given out a total of, I want to say $60,000 of those grants throughout the summer. We are down to $20,000 left from this Homebuyer Dream program with the Federal Home Loan Bank of New York, which we are looking for first-time homebuyers to be able to give them a $5,000 grant. So what we decided is to give more grants out to individuals by giving a $5,000 grant to each individual. So we're down to $20,000. So we have 4 more grants available until mid-November. So we are working with nonprofit organizations, with Chamber of Commerce like yourself, with schools, to get the word out, because we have 4 more spots to give $5,000 grants. And that is through our membership with the Federal Home Loan Bank. So now, what did we talk about? We talked about a $2,000 grant that Lakeland Bank offers for low and moderate census tract properties, no private mortgage insurance for low and moderate income borrowers. That's a family making under $87,000 for Ocean or Monmouth County. And we're now saying that we also have an additional Homebuyer Dream grant of $5,000 that they can also layer on top of the $2,000 that Lakeland Bank has. And if you're working with the Ocean County Homebuyer Assistant Grant, that's additional layering. So we have done everything possible to really provide a service to our home buyers in the state of New Jersey by creating this product. So again, subsidy may be used with Lakeland Bank Borrowers Advantage Welcome Home, which offers a discounted rate for properties located in designated low and moderate census tract area. And this goes on about our subsidy, but I also wanted to mention some of the other mortgage products that Lakeland Bank has. I just discussed the Welcome Home Loan. We also have, which is not on this list, but it is a government loan. We are also veteran. We have the Veterans Mortgage. So a VA mortgage would offer 100% financing for someone who is a veteran or the veteran's spouse. It will not go to the veteran's parents or siblings or cousin or uncles. It's either the veteran or the veteran's spouse that veteran mortgage would go to. And again, that's 100% financing. There's no private mortgage insurance with a veteran loan, with a VA loan, which is a phenomenal product. We also have the Home Ready Mortgage, which is a Fannie Mae mortgage product. It is affordable, a low down payment option designed for creditworthy low and moderate income borrowers with expanding eligibility for financing homes in low income areas. So that's just another program that Lakeland Bank has. And again, we also have another government program called the FHA, which we've heard about FHAs before, and it offers a 3.5% down payment, which is great, on a 1 to 4 family house with FHA. But with FHA, please keep in mind, there is mortgage insurance, and that is for the life of the mortgage. All right. And mortgage insurance is not flood insurance. It's not homeowners insurance. It's mortgage insurance. Lakeland Bank also has the renovation FHA financing for individuals looking for a fixer-upper home. We do offer that as well. So it's known as a 203K FHA mortgage. And we've seen a lot of individuals use it, but it's you getting a mortgage and then also getting an additional loan to help with the fixer-upper home that you have. I see there's 2 messages on the chat, so I'm just going to take a look. Okay. Would this apply for new construction loans too? one of my clients is a local builder, and this might be good information to publicize. If not, do you have a separate programs? Yes, we do have. So I can definitely speak to you separately in regarding that. I want to talk to one of my commercial lenders. And what's the down payment for the Welcome Home Loan again? Great question. So the Welcome Home Loan offers only 5% down payment with no private mortgage insurance if you're considered low or moderate income. And again, I know this slide says first-time homebuyer programs, but it really is, we can do a refinance with the Welcome Home Loan as well. So if you do have customers, or you know somebody that has a 4.5 interest rate on an FHA mortgage, you know, this is a great product for them to refinance if they meet the income guidelines, right? We want to make sure that they're within the income guidelines so we can offer them the no private mortgage insurance. And again, for Monmouth and Ocean County, you have to be making under $87,000 to qualify for the program. And if it's a condo, again, it's only 5% down payment. It's a great mortgage product. I think, you know, it's definitely worth us mentioning this to your chamber in case you come across any realtors or anybody that you may know that's looking to refinance right now. You know, the rates are really low. And if they happen to be in a low and moderate census tract area, we can give them the additional discount of 0.25% or up to 0.5%. So again, so the FHA mortgage is a backed mortgage. That's this product down here. It is not a mortgage that Lakeland Bank created. It's the typical FHA product, 3.5% down payment, but the Welcome Home Loan is definitely a Lakeland Bank product. It is our what we call portfolio product, something that we keep in-house and that we created ourselves at Lakeland Bank to be more competitive in the market. And that's the presentation. But I did want to say that we do go up to 4 family houses. And the down payment for a 2-family house does go up from 5% to 10% because it is a 2-family house. But again, the individual would not get charged private mortgage insurance. And we do encourage that everyone does get educated by one of the nonprofits located in Ocean or Monmouth County. I named 2 today, the LLRC in Lakewood, and then there's the Affordable Housing Alliance that they're located in Neptune, and I believe also in Eatontown, New Jersey. There are 2 organizations that offer weekend workshops, sometimes during the week, during the day from like 10 to 12, and their services are free. In addition to that, these organizations can help the individual actually become mortgage ready, because not everyone who purchases a house is aware of what their credit is at the beginning. And so it's important for them to get educated so they don't, you know, fall and get a bad product. And what a bad product is maybe a subprime mortgage product. Maybe that's all that they qualify for the moment. But I think it's important for people to be, one, educated and not be pushed into a mortgage product. And that's why we wanted to come on today and just share the information of this wonderful product that we have. You know, we're trying to get out into the community, work with realtors and let them know about our mortgage product, because it's one way that we're trying to assist individuals in leveling out the playing field. Because we all know private mortgage insurance, you know, is not the best, right? But it's there to protect the mortgage, not your house. So if you can offer somebody that you know to refinance and to remove that private mortgage insurance, you're going to be saving them like $100 a month, you know, and then with the lower rate, they're going to be saving maybe $200, $300 a month. So it's something worth mentioning. We do have flyers for this product. And most importantly, we do have an additional $20,000 that we're planning to give 4 individuals who qualify at $5,000 each who qualify for this mortgage. We have to try to get that person in before mid-November. We've already given $60,000 from the start of the summer. And I think it's important for us to, spread that news that we still have $20,000 to give, and we want to be able to use up all this grant money that we have. So then next year they might up the grant money so then we can give it out to more individuals. So, and just to kind of, thank you guys again for giving me the opportunity to share this information, because we're doing everything we can to get the word out. We are actually hosting a refinance seminar through Bernadette in the Lakewood branch, but we're going to do that virtually because, we're still in the middle of a pandemic. It's going to be in the evening from 6:30 to 8, or no, from 6 to 7:30. I will have the flyer. My marketing team is working on getting the flyer, hopefully by the end of this month, by the end of this week, or the beginning of next week. And I can share it with everyone on the call. So then you can also get the word. And this is actually a presentation on refinancing. And we thought that that was a great topic because a lot of people are scared to refinance. Some people are in mortgages with a 5% interest rate right now, and they're paying private mortgage insurance. If they can drop that interest rate, they're going to be saving hundreds of dollars. And it's kind of debunking the myths into refinancing. So that's another outreach event that Lakeland Bank is doing for November, I believe it's November 9th, right, Bernadette?
10th.
It's November 10th. Thank you so much, Bernadette.
Yes. I like searching for my mute.
So that is another event that we have in the works for November 10th. And again, feel free to reach out to me, reach out to Deborah or Bernadette in regards, but I'm going to open it up for any questions in regards to the mortgage product that we have.
Anybody have any additional questions?
I was just going to ask on the requirement. It's anywhere in Ocean or Monmouth County. It's just the additional money has to be in those designated areas.
100%. You got it. And a lot of people get caught up with that. It's like, how am I going to qualify? I don't know where I'm buying. You're right. All you have to, for this product, for the no pre-EMI, all you have to be is considered lower moderate income, which I told you it's if you're making under $87,000 for either county, Ocean or Monmouth County, and then you qualify for the product, period. Whether you're going to buy for the first time or if you're refinancing. But if you want the additional $2,000, then we need to look at the property address, right? And then that's when we can give you the extra $2,000 if the property address is qualified. What is the interest rate today? The interest rate today is at 2.75 fixed for 30 years. That is the welcome home loan interest rate. Now, if the property is in a lower moderate census tract area, we can give an additional discount, like I said earlier, but you'll get the no private mortgage insurance and the 2.75 interest rate fixed for 30 years if you're making under $87,000 for those two counties. And every county is different because the government comes up with these income limits, not Lakeland Bank. We get these income limits from HUD. They give us the income limits and then we share them. But great question, because a lot of people get confused. They're like, oh, I don't know where I'm buying. Great question.
One more question. On the 87,000, that's a household income? Not
Yes.
an individual. Okay.
It's household income. And you know what? Like a lot of times, like, they're saying, oh, well, that's a low income. But you think about individuals who might have had a hardship. One person lost their income during COVID, during the pandemic. Now it brings down the individual to just one income. They may qualify. It's really getting the word out. And that's why Deb Morgan invited me today to just mention it, because we might know somebody that's scared to refinance. And another thing I didn't mention is the credit score. We decided that we were going to lower the credit score to also assist because of the pandemic. So we brought the credit score to 660. It used to be 680 or 690. So we dropped it down to 660 to really help. But again, we're not the credit experts. We either approve you or decline you. That's why we work with these nonprofit agencies to really help the individual get their credit where it needs to be. So then they can refinance with us or purchase with us in a home.
And Roxanne, first-time home buyers, this would be great for, obviously. But they do have to go through that home buyer education course
Yes.
in order to, okay.
And just so I'm clear, because we don't want these first-time home buyers that are low and moderate income to have to accrue another cost. These nonprofit agencies, the most they're going to charge the person is the fee of the credit report.
Okay.
Because they are government, they're not government agency, but they're HUD certified agencies. They can't charge what, attorney's going to charge to get your credit together. No, they're going to charge $20 to $25 to pull your credit report and then to sit with you and do the work to get your credit where it needs to be. Or you might not need credit help. You just need to know what's the best mortgage option for me. And those agencies that I mentioned, they know. They don't just work with Lakeland Bank, they work with several banks. But we just happen to promote these agencies because of the great work that they do. Really, they really help these families in need of guidance in buying a home.
Okay, makes sense. I did want to mention that through your chamber membership, you are able to add all of your events, all of your seminars on the chamber calendar, as well as, through our email blasts and on our hoop board. So if you're looking to get the word out, please let us know, send your marketing, and, we'll take care of the rest.
Wonderful. Once I get that flyer, I will definitely share with you. Thank you for the reminder on that. Somebody else is there a minimum credit score? I answered that already. And then restricted to first-time home buyers, or no, it is not restricted to just first-time home buyers. I said you can refinance with this product as long as you're considered low and moderate income. And again, we offer it in New Jersey as well as in New York. And I listed the counties. I will share this presentation with Deb Morgan, and then she can share it with the rest of you, but it has all the information, all the counties that we're offering this product with. And again, Ocean County has a down payment assistance program. I think it's $10,000. So we would work with them in also getting that additional $10,000.
Wow, great.
Yeah.
Does anybody have any additional questions for Roxanne? No, I don't think so. So we did record today's seminar, and you're going to send out the deck. You can send it to me or send it to Deborah. Deborah will send it to me. And then I'll follow up with everybody on the call with the link for the recording and the deck as well. And but thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. And Roxanne, thank you so much for your wisdom. We appreciate it. Next month, our seminar will be on digital, it's always connected, the impact of digital disruption. So that'll be good through Town Square Media. And thank you everyone for joining us, and hopefully we'll see the majority of you on Thursday night at our annual awards reception. Thank you. Thank you, Lakeland Bank.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take
Thanks,
care.
everybody.
Bye, everyone.
I'm going out and buy a house.
All right.